There are many ways to make SBA-like practice settings. The biggest thing is you're looking for assessments that use technology tools and materials that are challenging your students to see if they know the material or not. So here's what I have. Today I am in Google Sites. All right, you can get to that by typing sites, as in S-I-T-E-S, sites.google.com. And when you're logged in as you and your username and password for all Google apps, you can create a site that looks something like this. Now, this video is not a tutorial for every step, but you can see that I have a website that has a layout of 2 columns. I chose 2 columns because in the first column here, where it says Google Gadget on the left, I put a PDF file that I've inserted that PDF file here. The column on the right, you can see that I have a spreadsheet form or a Google form. All right. So if I go ahead and cancel out of here because I've changed nothing, here's what the end result looks like. You can see how I have the first column where it says the directions, the first little paragraph chunk where it says the directions, read the passage on the left and then respond to the questions on the right. I have a simple PDF file where the text they have to scroll through, much like many of our SBA tests will have, along with the text, the questions they need to respond to are on the Google form, also having to scroll through before they submit their responses. So the overall website, you can see there's 1, 2, 3 different scroll bars in this scenario. The good thing about this is I found a PDF file that is supported by the Smarter Balance testing practice here, and I use those questions to create, and the source is right here in this link, to create those questions from that file. That said, I put it together so that my students have the ability to practice the text skills of the scrolling through the text, as well as scrolling through the different questions and going back and forth in the same view. But the drawback, the teacher, I had to do all the work. So that said, what I did here is use Google Sites and have a 2-column view, so that I could put the text in one column and the questions to respond to in the other.